earn it. This match is on Duel at Dawn. Of course, our very first match was on Duel at Dawn. As you know, it is the smallest map in Guns of Icarus, only 1,500 by 1,500 meters. Very small map, lots of chances for engagement. As here we go, as we are going to get into the ship loadouts, timer is underway. Ship number 1 is the Gizmo Duck. It is piloted by Spudnik. It is a Hwacha and a Carronade short side. Long side is a Lumber and a Hwacha with a Hades and a flare gun. Ship number 2 is also a Galleon, the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. It is piloted by Water It's Me. We've got a Quad Hwacha Galleon. We've got a Gatling and a flare gun on the back. Ship number 3 is a Sorrow. It is piloted by Finks. It is a Hwacha Fish with a Gatling and a Caro side. Ship number 4 is the Aron. It is piloted by Arius. It is a Mortar Metamidian with a Banshee and a flare side as action is underway. At this point, my timer now becomes unofficial as opposed to the official timer. Meanwhile, we keep a close eye on the Sorrow as he tries to move in on the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. Remember, the Queen Kerwin's Revenge is the Quad Hwacha Galleon, so they need to be very careful approaching him. Lots of disables on that ship. Meanwhile, the Gizmo Duck running that Lumber Hwacha right there. So they've got plenty of disable capabilities on that ship as well. Meanwhile, Storm Riders looking to run a very straightforward build as the Galleons looking to just stay in their spawn in a very safe position and make the enemy come to them. At this point, a split push is probably the way Storm Riders is going to go here. In fact, that is what they're looking at here. Sorrow moving up. Looks like Sorrow is going to try to bait at this point. Yes, they are looking to bait. As attention has gone to the Sorrow. Aron, meanwhile, looking to move up. As 2 minutes have gone by in this match, Aron has successfully moved a little bit up in the ribs. It's a game of patience, a game of tactics right now. Storm Riders knows that one false move and it could be a GG for one of their ships. They need to be very careful with this approach. The question is, how are they going to make this approach? Is it going to be a split push? Or is it going to be together? No, it looks like they're going to push together at this point. They're moving the Goldfish up, along with the Pyramidian. Goldfish is looking to blaze by here. He's going to be fortunate that the Gizmo Duck is not going to be able to react. In fact, no shots come out. That's a clean look by the Sorrow. Looks like this might be actually a split push in the same general direction, though. I have a feeling we're going to have action underway any moment. The question is, where is the Goldfish going to push from? Is he going to go around or straight through? Looks like he's going to go straight through. As he eats a Hwacha and some permahull damage, R1 forced into the action at this point. R1 pushes in. Puts some Gatling on the Gizmo Duck. No hull break. Very close to a hull break, but not quite. Looks like they are going to push together here. As action is underway in this first match, 3 minutes have gone by. Sorrow picks up the hull break on the Gizmo Duck. They're looking to drive Gizmo Duck down into the ground. Meanwhile, Queen Kerwin's Revenge looking to take out the Sorrow here. Looks like both Galleons are going for the Sorrow. Don't know if I like that move by the Queen Kerwin's going down so low. An accidental bump on the Gizmo. They could not rise up in time. Gizmo eats some extra perma as a result. Gizmo Duck backing up into the Queen Kerwin's. He has nowhere to move backwards. Queen Kerwin kind of blocking off that escape right there. Queen Kerwin's unfortunately bumping some environment as Gizmo Duck is hurting right now. Not a clean engagement for Storm Riders, however, it looks like they might pick up first blood here. The injury wasn't clean, but they will pick up first blood. 4 minutes gone by in this matchup. Storm Riders up 1-0. Meanwhile, the Hwachas come out. R1 looking to pick up a hull break here, and there's the hull break. R1 moving in. Looks like those engines are engaged. Hwacha comes out, picking up some components. Lots of components. The Galleon completely gun broken here. This is not a position the Queen Kerwins wants to be, as the Gizmo Duck has respawned. Watch it coming out on the Sorrow. Sorrow eating some perma-hull damage. Queen Kerwin is hull broken once again. Unfortunately, no Banshee follow-up, as the Banshee was needed to get the hull break. 15 minutes remaining in this match as the Queen Kerwin is down 2-0 blue. Gizmo Duck in a position to potentially pick up the Sorrow. Sorrow rebuilds. Or at least repairs, I should say. Gizmo Duck completely gun broken. Was that a mistake? Was that a mistake to respawn as early as they did? Looks like it's going to come back to haunt them, as the R1 and the Sorrow both smell blood here. They should pick it up. They will pick it up. Just a matter of time now. Gizmo Duck goes down 3-0 in favor of Storm Ryders, with just about 6 minutes gone by in this match. You can definitely call that a mistake now by the Spud's side. Storm Ryders showing how to take down 2 Galleons in a confined area. As now the blue side, the Storm Ryders waiting for those Galleon respawns. Let's keep a very close eye and see how they are looking right now. Looks like they're going to have one looking on the back, one looking on the front on that fish. And meanwhile, they've got 2 NGs downstairs on that Pyramidion. As we have respawns by the red side, looks like Sorrow's going to get caught out on an island. Pyramidion just getting into range right now as the Hwacha comes clean in on the Sorrow. Does not pick up any gun. No, does pick up the front gun on the Sorrow. Sorrow gets it back up, though. 7 minutes have gone by in this matchup. R1 looking to go after the Gizmo Duck. Sorrow getting an opening for the R1 here. That is a hull break right there on the Gizmo Duck. Gizmo Duck down 4 guns there. Balloon also down at this point. Gizmo Duck in a world of hurt. Gizmo Duck down to about 60% perma. Make that 40. Queen Kerwin really looking to disable the R1 and successfully does so. R1 has no components. This is what the Queen Kerwin was looking for before. They were looking for those disables. Meanwhile, the Sorrow says, hey, I've got a Hwacha of my own, and disables 3 engines and 5 guns. Kerwin, meanwhile, lining up a potential for a ram here. Do they take it? They're not getting aggressive with that ram. That could be a mistake. I don't know. If I were in his position, maybe I'd go aggressive there and shove him into that environment. They did not make him pay for that positioning error. No ram came out, no sandwich in play. Gizmo Duck has been hull broken. Watch is still coming out, but oh, there's a rear bump. Oh, great bump by the Queen Kerwin, knocking the Sorrow off course, preventing the ram kill. A good job right there by the Kerwin. Another Hwacha comes out. Gizmo Duck is completely gun broken at this point. Only the Queen Kerwin has guns remaining. Those Hwachas trying to lock down the Sorrow. That rear ram by the Queen Kerwin gave Gizmo Duck enough time to get out of the sandwich position. And Gizmo Duck gets some guns back up. This is what they were looking for. This is what the Galleons were looking for, to get those Hwachas in play. Sorrow has been hull broken. Now it's back up. Sorrow is completely and utterly broken. They have 1 engine, no guns. They are tanking that hull. Meanwhile, hull break on the R1. Sorrow once again hull broken. Looks like they're switching it up to the R1 here. A good call, probably switching it up to a 2v1 situation. They need to pick up the kill right now. They need to pick it up. Otherwise, they are going. Otherwise, they're going to the road to redemption. Gizmo Duck almost down. He goes down 4-0 blue. R1 almost hull broken once again. He has no components. This looks like it's going to be a back and forth situation. They're going to keep one ship on each side so they can keep Hwachas going. They do pick up a kill, though. They do pick it up on the Goldfish for 1 blue, with almost 10 minutes gone by in this match. R1 looking to turn that gun, that front of the ship, onto the Queen Kerwins with Revenge. However, they are completely disabled. No engines, no guns, only a balloon, a hole, and a hope. As the Gizmo Duck respawns. 4-2 may be imminent here. There's the hull break on the R1. 4-2 blue. Red is on the board, though, cleaning up in their spawn. As the Sorrow respawns, they're looking to take pot shots as red side. They don't really have a clean angle into the Sorrow, though. They're not going to be able to pick up any components here. Galleons are starting to move up. Looks like they're going to take the fight to the middle of the map here. As both teams jockey for positioning here. The Sorrow really looking to bait the Gizmo Duck here. R1 looking to move forward. Gizmo Duck having none of it as the R1 moves up. In fact, let's take a look at the R1. Looks like the R1, actually, there's no real clean angle to get to the Sorrow. R1 looking to peek out a bit to bait the Hwacha, and have done so successfully. They lose both front guns as a result. But considering that the Galleons are in no threat to push up just yet, not a big loss. In fact, let's take a look at the R1 right now as just the mortar is down. Meanwhile, the Sorrow is taking a few pot shots from the Spud side, as 12 minutes have gone by, 8 minutes remain. Both sides looking to take it very patient right now. They're looking for that one opening that's going to flip this match on its head or finish the match if you're Storm Riders. Remember, the winner of this match is going on to the Grand Finals. The loser of this match will be going on to the Road to Redemption Finals against the winner. That'll be against the winner of Predator Island. And actually, we do not have a result yet from Clan and East Sheldon Trading Company. We don't have that yet. Still waiting on that result. Both sides taking it very patient. Looks like, are they going back to their own spawn right now? They're drifting back to their own spawn. No, they're just backing up from the ribs. As 7 minutes remain in this match, actually about 6 3/4. Red is moving up at this point. Looks like they're going to go to the entrance of the blue spawn ribs. No longer content to sit back and realizing that, oh, wait a minute, we do actually need to win this match. Remember, Storm Riders picked up the first kill. As Sorrow is looking to make an aggressive move here. Looking to make the... Oh, they do get under both Galleons. A good move by this Goldfish. Watch it coming out. Do they pick up components? Yes, they do. As the Queen Kerwin moves in, R1 has been hull broken. Could this have been a mistake? Could this have been a miscalculation by Storm Riders? They do get out of their spawn. However, they took some perma as a result to the R1. Hwacha going a bit wild there. No, actually picking up some components. Flare's going out, but that chem spray is in play. Just under 6 minutes remain in this match. R1 looking to turn at this point. Sorrow is still in play. Looking to get some Hwachas in there is the Sorrow. Gatling on the Gizmo Duck. Is the Gizmo Duck the current target? Looks like he is. Hull break on the Gizmo Duck. Sorrow, however, eating a lot of perma. The Galleons have finally found some traction in this match. R1 hull broken. Down 4-0, these Galleons have really come to play now. They have stepped it up as the R1 is nearing hull break here. He's down to 50% armor. Meanwhile, the Gizmo Duck nearing hull break as well, and nearing balloon break as well. That Watcher comes out there completely disabled. No armor break, though. Queen Kerwin's Revenge needs to do something right now. Sorrow's looking to get an aggressive move on the Gizmo Duck. R1 trying to stamina up here. Escaping most of that Watcher, saving 2 engines, but losing 3 guns. Sorrow's lining up a Goomba here, or a Ram. No, he's lining up a Ram here. He's going to stay very patient with the Gizmo Duck. Meanwhile, the one of those ships up there, actually the Queen Kerwin's Revenge has been hull broken, so has the R1. Ram coming into play, knocking out the Queen Kerwin's Revenge's balloon. It comes back up. Watch coming out on the Sorrow. As there's a kill, Queen Kerwin's Revenge picks it up 4-3. Blue Red is making a furious comeback here with 4 minutes remaining. Red side, Spud's side has made a furious comeback here. Down 4-0. It is now 4-3. With Sorrow left out on an island right now against Gizmo Duck. Three and a half unofficially to go. Sorrow, I don't know if you're Sorrow. Do you stay in this fight? I don't know if you do. There's a hull break on the Gizmo Duck. They are definitely staying in the fight as the Watches are lining up from the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. R1 has come to the picture. Sorrow hull broken. Looks like a bump on the environment as the R1 pushing in very quick. They're going to go for the Gizmo Duck. Gizmo Duck has been hull broken. Lots of shots coming out. R1 looking to ram. R1 does get the ram. However, no perma-hull damage there. There's the hull break. Sorrow looking to finish this off. Are they going to pick it up? There's a clutch hull rebuild. Maybe too little, too late, though, as the Gatlings come out. That looks like it's going to do it. They're trying to save that hull as much as possible. And there's the hull break. Does Gizmo go down? Yes, he does. High drama on that comeback attempt. However, Storm Ryders hangs on 5-3. High drama in the closing half of the match. However, Storm Ryders is moving on to the grand finals.